The Empty Life of a Billionaire. Ethan Kross, the billionaire CEO of Crosstech Industries, had everything: money, fame, power, except someone to share it with. After his fiancée left him 5 years ago, he had stopped believing in love. His life was meetings, boardrooms, and an empty penthouse. So when his best friend and business partner, Ryan, set him up on a blind date, Ethan almost laughed. "I build empires, Ryan. I don't do dinner dates," he said dryly. Ryan only smirked. "You need to remember what it feels like to be human again." That night, Ethan reluctantly agreed. One dinner. One stranger. Then back to work. The unexpected entrance. The restaurant was dimly lit, with soft jazz playing in the background. Ethan checked his watch, 8:05. "She's late." "Figures," he muttered. Just as he was about to leave, the door opened. And in she walked, Grace Parker, wearing a simple blue dress and holding a white cane. Ethan froze. She's blind, he realized. But there was something about her calm smile that drew him in instantly. "Are you Mr. Kross?" she asked softly. Her voice was like sunlight through rain. He cleared his throat. "Yes, I am. Please, sit." For the first time in years, Ethan didn't know what to say. The secret behind the mark. Jack followed Grandma back to her small shack behind the orchard. On the wall hung a faded photograph, a young woman with bright eyes, holding a baby in her arms. The same crescent-shaped scar glowed faintly in the picture. "She wasn't your mother," Elsie said quietly. "She was my sister." Jack's voice cracked. "Then, who was I left with?" Elsie sighed. "You were born during the fire. I tried to save both of you. But she handed you to me and said, 'Take him, Elsie. They're coming for the mark.'" "The mark?" Elsie uncovered her hand fully. "It's not a scar. It's a brand from the orphanage fire. They marked the children to claim ownership. I escaped. Your mother didn't." A secret revealed. Over the next few weeks, they met again and again. He picked her up, read her poetry, described sunsets she couldn't see. Grace made him feel seen for the first time in years. But secrets don't stay hidden forever. One afternoon, a news channel played on the cafe's TV, showing Ethan Kross, the billionaire, donating millions to charity. Grace turned her head toward the sound. "Ethan Kross, that's you, isn't it?" He froze. "Grace, I wanted to tell you, but..." Her smile faded. "You think I wouldn't have cared if you weren't rich?" She stood, heartbroken, and walked away, her cane tapping with trembling hands. The redemption. Days turned into weeks. Ethan couldn't focus on work. Nothing mattered without her. So one evening, he went to the community center for the blind, where she volunteered. She turned when she heard his footsteps. "You found me," she whispered. "I didn't come to explain," he said, his voice breaking. "I came to ask, if you'll let me earn your trust again, without my name, without my money." Grace smiled faintly. "Then tell me what you see right now." He took her hand. "I see the only person who ever looked at me and didn't see a billionaire, just a man. Love without sight." A year later, Ethan and Grace stood in a small garden, exchanging vows. She couldn't see his tears, but she felt them when he kissed her hands. He had built 1,000 skyscrapers, but this moment, was the only thing that ever made him feel tall. And every evening after, Ethan would whisper, "Thank you for walking into my life, Grace, even when you couldn't see me."